What's up, guys? It's Roger from OneBroGaming with a new NBA2K18 Los Angeles Lakers MyGM series episode. Today we're going to go ahead and do episode number 13. If you guys can go ahead and do me a favor right now, leave a like on the video. The more likes, the more episodes come out. And in the last episode, we did go ahead and discuss a lot of little things. But here, I'm just going to go ahead and continue the simulation. For some reason, we didn't end up getting Derrick Rose, which is good because it would have been too much for me to go ahead and do a trade to actually get him. And the owner wasn't mad about it, so that's good as well. So that's one less thing for us to go ahead and worry about. So before I go ahead and start the simulation, I just want to go ahead and leave this little moment right here to go ahead and post some comments in the corners right here of the last episode, just pretty much saying thank you guys for commenting. So here are the comments from the last episode or two. And I did actually have some people tell me that they wanted me to go ahead and do a different MyGM series episode. I guess I could do it in MyGM, so that way we can see if the stories are different depending on which teams you use. That would actually be kind of cool. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and try to do. I just don't know what team to do. So if you guys could go ahead and leave a comment down below on what team to do, so I can have two series going on, and then with time I'll probably go ahead and continue on with like some my team videos, which I hopefully will start working on soon. Been kind of busy. Do want to go ahead and focus on that sometime in the future. But for now, just got the Lakers series. So comment down below what other series you guys want me to do on for a different team. So let's go ahead and continue the simulation. Let's go ahead and do... I feel like the Spurs might be a hard game to play. So when I get there, I will simulate with Simcast. And if it's close, I'm going to go ahead and jump in and see how we do. So let's go ahead and simulate with Simcast. Actually, the Spurs... let's do the... Yeah, let's simulate here to the Wolves. See if it's a close game. Let's get a closer game in here. Simulate with Simcast. Here we go. Cavaliers trade Derrick Rose to the Lakers in a deal only minutes before the trading deadline. I didn't do a trade. What's going on? Hey Rogelio, mind if I sit down? I think you probably better. So obviously we need to talk about Derrick Rose. I'd say so. I know things aren't supposed to go down like this. Kind of an understatement, don't you think? I get why you're upset, Rogelio, but this was the only way to deal. The only way the deal was going to get done in the amount of time that we had to do it. Did he do the trade without me? Cavaliers got back to me right before the trade deadline, like a minute before the trade deadline. They said they had a change of heart, and because of how late they did it, I only had time to run it past my dad. I am just now realizing, besides the fact that he made a trade behind my back, I didn't trade KCP. So, lost asset, sorry, my bad guys. I totally blanked on that one. It's all good. We got a first round pick already. I'm not mad about it. Hopefully that first round pick's a top 3 though. Let's go ahead and continue. I see he'd have to get approval anyways. Andrew, I knew you'd be okay with the parameters. They weren't out of line with anything we'd already discussed. So when we got back to me, I decided to take initiative. You want me taking initiative, don't you? Yes, but you know you're supposed to cascade that information up to me first. That's the way this works. I agree with you 100%, but they got back to me so late, and I knew you had that mandate to bring in Derrick. There was just no time to talk to you and my dad, so I went straight to my dad. I'm telling you honestly, I was in no way trying to undermine you. I knew you were trying to get Derrick, and if I didn't know that, I would have never done this. Never, and I swear it really was the absolute last second. I didn't know what else to do. I already don't like this guy. Can I fire him? Is that an option? Excuse me, sorry. I'm finally feeling a little bit better. I was sick in the last 2 episodes. I'm feeling a little bit better. But I'm still mad at this guy. I don't like the fact that he did this, so I'm going to go ahead and say he's not the GM. I don't care if they call you with 3 seconds on the clock. You use 2 of those seconds to get my okay. If that's not enough time, the deal doesn't get done. Simple as that. I honestly can't believe we're having this conversation right now. What in the world were you thinking? I'm the GM of this team, Andrew. You are my assistant, and you're only here because of your dad. Don't ever forget that. You report to me, you don't report to him. As long as I'm here for however long that is, that's the way it's going to work. You put something like that, you pull something like that one more time, I don't care what your name is. I swear, Andrew, you do not want to mess with me like this again. I'm sorry, Rogelio. That's a good place to start. How about nothing for a couple of days? I think you've said enough for now. That's that's fair. That's more than fair. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to figure out how to pick my reputation off the floor. You see it there, shattered into a million tiny little pieces. He just says and I'm like, we'll talk later, Andrew. Try not to trade anyone in the meantime. I don't like this guy at all. So, but I mean, we got Derrick Rose, but what did we lose? Looking at the roster, I don't see Ingram. Oh, thank God. I didn't see Ingram for 1 second. Ingram and Lonzo Ball are still here. Randall's still here. I'm happy. We got Derrick Rose, good backup point guard. We still have Clarkson. We still have Zubac. Where's Kyle? Oh, we still have Kyle Kuzma. Thank God we still have Kyle Kuzma. Who did we trade away? Transaction report. He traded our first round pick to the Cavs for the Cleveland first round pick. Trade. I can't do trade finder. I don't know what picks we have now. What? Okay, how can I check their picks? So we got Derrick Rose, their first round, and then swap best with Dallas. We're swapping worst with Cleveland. All we traded away was a first round pick. The first round pick I worked so hard to get. The first round pick I traded Brook Lopez away to get. And all we got was Derrick Rose on an expiring contract. Are you kidding me? Dude, what the hell? I just traded this pick and they traded it away. Oh my God. Now I'm gonna have to trade somebody who is still gonna be on the books next season. So I'm hoping that Matthew doesn't resign. I'm letting go of KCP. Johnson and Brewer are gone. I'm gonna have to trade Clarkson or Randall. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. Why? Oh my God, yeah, guys, I am pissed. All right, I'm gonna just. Oh my God, I'm just gonna keep the simulation going for a little bit. I am furious, man. Go to team status. I don't care about you, Wesley Matthews. I really don't. Let me check. Let me fix the rotations real quick, and I'll get back to you guys in a minute. Alright, guys, so I went ahead and changed the rotations just a little bit. So Ingram's got 30, Ball's got 34, KCP 24. I really wish I had traded him. I completely forgot. We passed the trade deadline. He's gone. Zubac 28, and he's the new starting center for the squad, since we did go ahead and trade Brook Lopez, and now we got Randall at the power forward. Derrick Rose is our new sixth man, only because Kyle Kuzma, which I'm still happy we still have, is injured. So whenever he's out for the season, so he's just gonna be done for now. So our new sixth man is Derrick Rose, with Clarkson right behind him, and then Hart and Bryant, and then Joe Johnson getting a couple of minutes. So that's the new starting lineup. In order for Matthews to not go ahead and pick up his player option, my new feeling is that I'm gonna have to go ahead and piss him off. So starting off, I'm gonna go ahead and just send him to the G League. Doesn't want to be sent down to the players with more than 3 years pro and are not on a two-way contract can block the team's decision to be sent down. Okay, so I can't trade him down to the G League. I'm gonna add him to the trade block. Maybe that'll piss him off. Is there anything else I can do? That's pretty much it. So I'm gonna have to figure out some way to piss him off some more later on. Maybe talk to him and piss him off somehow. But I don't want him to pick up his player option. Pretty much the only worry on the roster that I've got right now. So let's go ahead and continue the simulation as I said. And we beat OKC. I'm actually surprised by this. It wasn't even like anything crazy by all my players. I guess it was just a lucky game. Paul George doesn't seem to be on here, so I guess he was injured. And Carmelo's still on the Knicks because I started this MyGM series before the trade happened. So this is where we're at right now. I'm gonna go ahead and simulate to right before the All-Star game. There's just so much that happened in this episode already. I don't want to add a game into it. So I'm gonna go ahead and simulate up to the Timberwolves game and then see if any of us made the All-Star game so I can go ahead and play those for the next thing. So what do we do now? Oh, Lonzo Ball is gonna be mad. What do you mean, what do we do now? What do you mean, what do I mean? You're gonna play dumb with me, Rogelio? Show me a little more respect than that, okay? I thought you were the GM. Are you not the GM? Did I get that wrong? I am the GM, of course. So as the GM, do you really not see that Derrick Rose and me play the same position, that we're both starters, or is this the first time that's crossed your mind? I'm gonna go ahead and say that I added him to add some depth. So I went ahead and picked that option because I don't want it to seem like I don't have control of the team. So I said that I added him for depth. This is how it looks. Do you? Yes, completely. I understand, but listen to me. I brought Rose in for depth. It's as simple as that. Your role hasn't changed at all. You're still massively important to us. Don't talk to me about depth, Rogelio. You don't think depth's important to the team? Good counter question. I'm not saying that. You don't think D'Antoni would have liked to go more than 7 deep against the Spurs last year? They had no depth. It killed them. I guess you're not wrong, technically. Have I ever lied to you, Lonzo? Well, have I? Not exactly. I'd phrase it not at all, personally. You've been pretty straight with me, I guess, but whatever's going on here, maybe it's not lying. I don't know, but it doesn't feel right. That's not unreasonable, but listen to me. As someone who's always been straight with you, you're here to stay. Your role's not changing. Still a huge part of this team. I gotta take you at your word, I guess, but just because you haven't lied to me yet doesn't mean you're not gonna lie to me in the future. We need depth, Lonzo. It's got nothing to do with your performance. I'm just trying to win. And we lost the first round pick. I'm still mad about that. Me too, man. Me too. You've always had a team first attitude, Lonzo. I know you care about the team, so trust me here, okay? You've got as big as a role as ever, and we've got proper depth now. We need that depth to win. All right, I can buy that. Are we good, Lonzo? Yeah, we're good, man. We're good. You need anything at all, you let me know, okay? Okay, Rogelio. I mean, you want to get a pet goat? I'll get you the best pet goat in North America. Good with kids, litter box train, fetches the paper. I don't know about a goat, Rogelio. Think that would kind of cramp my style. I'm just saying. Appreciate it. You have a good one. Alright, so Lonzo came to us mad because we picked up Derrick Rose. But in the end, he wasn't really mad at all because it did technically add depth to the squad. And he still is the starter, so it shouldn't have been a problem in the first place. I thought I'd let you know I think we're pushing the guys too hard during practices. From here on out, I'm going to go ahead and let the trainer always handle this because apparently I'm doing a terrible job and everyone's always tired. So have trainer always handle. You're the expert, Gregory. I'd like you to handle all the training decisions going forward. Thanks, Rogelio. Your confidence in me is inspiring. Up 7, up to an 82. Alright, so just need these 2 last games to simulate real quick, and we're back in our office once again. Update on the scouting report. I'm not really checking this because I already know who I want. So just pick me whoever you want. Here we go. And the final game before I level up. Level 20. Let's go ahead and let's get the grass isn't greener. We might need that for the future. And we lose to the Timberwolves. Technically 15th. So even though we lost our first pick that I worked hard to get, trading Brook Lopez away to get, we're still 15th in the conference. As long as we can maintain this 15th position, we should still get a top 5 pick. Still super pissed about it, but what can you do? That's going to be it for this episode because in the next one, we have the All-Star break games. And I don't think we have anyone as stars for the All-Star game, but I know we have Lonzo and Ingram and stuff in the Rookie Rising Stars Challenge. So I'm definitely going to do that for you guys. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and deuces.